Hello, and a very warm welcome to our talk show today. Greetings of the day to all my friends who've joined in. So, we are going to discuss about these tough times today. How to prepare ourselves for these tough times. And I would like to begin with a simple mantra, and that is fly. Fly as high as you can. Fly as much as you can. Then you would be thinking that what is this fly? I'm not asking you friends to grow wings and start flying all over the place. Let me elaborate fly for you. F-L-Y. Because fly is life. L-Y-F. So let's see what is this fly. First, love yourself. This is my mantra for the day. This is my mantra for the tough times. First, love yourselves. I am not asking you to be selfish. I'm not saying that just love yourself and nothing else. Now let's see how we can love ourselves. We can love ourselves by taking care of ourselves. These times, when things are tough, we need to take greater care. When we are moving out of the house, remember to wear the mask. Remember to carry your sanitizer. And wherever possible, keep on washing your hands as frequently as you can. And yes, whenever you get an opportunity, at the first opportunity, get yourself vaccinated. So these are all the steps to flying. Take care of your diet. Make sure you're not excessively stressed out. Yes, these are all the steps to fly. And fly high, my friends. Then definitely you will have a lot of life in you. You will have a lot to offer to others. Because when you fly, you build in your strength, your energies. And then you are in a position to help others out. So you will not be asking for help, but you'll be in a position to give help. So yes, 2020 has been a very difficult year for most people. And we were expecting some relief in this new year 2021. But there seems to be no end to our tough times. There are so many issues to deal with at the same time. Physical health हो गई, financial difficulty, कितनी सारी हैं हमारे पास. Anxieties, apprehensions, mental stressors. There are so many things. And then so many things going on in the world. So many negative stories pouring in that sometimes we easily forget that life was not very smooth even in the pre-COVID times. Friends, क्या आप भूल गए? वो लंबा ट्रैफिक जैम, एक बारिश होती थी, हर जगह पानी भर जाता. Political disruptions, कहीं रैली हो रही है, कहीं चक्का जाम हो रहा है, कहीं रेल रोको हो रहा है. So problems were there even prior to COVID. Yes, the problems now have increased a little further. And I do know that all these problems, your financial difficulties, your mental stressors, all of them, they have a chance of impacting your mental health. And not just your mental health, even your resilience. So it's very important for you to keep your feelings in check, to make sure that you are building up upon your strength, upon your energies. Yes, this is very, very important, friends. It's a common knowledge that yes, all around us, there is so much suffering. Yes, the humanity in general is undergoing such tough, difficult times. Yes, this is a fact. No matter how difficult the situation is, friends, some things are always in your control. Again, how is it that in tough times when there are so many difficulties, things are in my control? You would be wondering. The control is your choices. Remember that you always have a choice. No matter how dire the circumstances are, कितनी भी difficult condition situation हो, but कुछ choices हमेशा आपके हाथ में हैं. You can either choose कि let panic, anxiety, stressors, feed on your mind, feed on your body, and they will grow stronger क्योंकि वो आपकी energies में feed कर रही हैं, and they are growing stronger at the cost of your health. So if you choose to let them grow stronger, let them feed on your energies, then obviously situations will become more difficult. But then the other choice is, of course, bringing about change in your perspective. So once you let in that positivity in your perspective, once you stay positive, then your anxieties, your panic, that is going to be taken care of. It is going to, be in control for a while. So all those energies you can direct towards other things which, they are in need of your energy. So why waste your energies on, feeding your panic and your anxiety and making it stronger? Why not go in for some positivity? I know that, these days there is a huge, COVID crisis. जैसे एक बड़े waves आ रहे हैं आपकी तरफ crisis के and ready to hit you at top speed. I know this is the situation. Third wave, it's round the corner. We cannot deny it. But then, we can do certain things to make our life more livable, to make things more bearable. We definitely can do that. So now let us discuss what all we can do. First of all, I would suggest that when you look around you and you take a stock of the situation, make sure that you do it in a very realistic way. जब आप अपनी सिचुएशन को देखते हैं, अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स को देखते हैं, अपने लाइफ के जो भी इश्यूज हैं, मेक श्योर दैट यू आर वेरी रियलिस्टिक. नेवर ओवर एस्टिमेट द प्रॉब्लम्स कि वो आपको बड़ा क्राइसिस, बिग क्राइसिस, दे टर्न इनटू बिग क्राइसिस. नो, बी अ लिटिल ऑब्जेक्टिव. ठीक है, आप अपने प्रॉब्लम्स की लिस्ट बनाइए, लिस्ट आउट योर प्रॉब्लम्स, इट्स फाइन, बट एट द सेम टाइम please don't forget to identify your strengths. आपकी लाइफ में बहुत strengths हैं. Maybe your time management. There are so many skills which you have, your time management skills. And you have such a strong supportive system. See if you have a support system behind you. आपकी family, आपके colleagues, आपका friend circle, कुछ भी हो सकता है. So this is the time when you are listing your problems, make sure that you are listing your strengths also. Because when you identify your strengths, then what happens is that it has a very positive impact on your mental health. It has a very positive impact on your overall, outlook of life. So list your problems, yes, but list your strengths at the same time. And then another thing which I would like to tell you is focusing on the positives. कितनी भी टफ या डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन क्यों ना हो, उसमें आपको कोई पॉजिटिव जरूर मिलेगा. दिस इज द रूल ऑफ लाइफ कि नो मैटर हाउ डार्क द नाइट इज, देयर इज ऑलवेज अ लिटिल लाइट समवेयर. एंड फ्रेंड्स, this is basically our unwillingness to look at that positive thing, at that positivity which is creating the situation which is becoming worse. हम उस छोटी सी भी पॉजिटिव चीज को देखना ही नहीं चाहते हैं. Please don't do that. Don't blind yourself to those little positives or the brighter things which are coming in your life. And here definitely I would like to share an incident from this book Prisoner of Thoughts, which is written by Alex Patakos. The author, he recounts an incident where there was this female driver. She's driving a van and she goes and rams into a stationary car. And this woman is panic stricken. Her anxiety is running very high and she doesn't know what to do. And what the author does is he literally connects with that lady, and what he asks her, you'll be surprised. He asks her, what are the 10 positive things you've learned from this accident? And now what the woman does is that she looks at that gentleman and gives a smile. That how can this person be so crazy that here I am into an accident and he is asking me कि 10 positive चीजें बताइए इस accident के से आपने क्या सीखी. But obviously he's been able to break the ice, and now she is a little low in her anxiety. She's trying, and then he calms her down and then takes control of the situation, and the woman is out and safe. So this is what you have to do. Take a breather. डीप ब्रेथ हो सकती है, एक वॉक हो सकती है, अपनी फेवरेट बुक आप पढ़ सकते हैं, या ब्रीदर, अपने आप को स्पेस दे रहे हैं. एंड देन चैलेंज योर नेगेटिव थॉट्स. सिचुएशन इतनी बुरी भी नहीं है, बिकॉज आपने अपनी स्ट्रेंथ्स के बारे में आपको पता है, अपने सपोर्ट सिस्टम के बारे में आपको पता है. सो ऑब्वियसली सी द सिचुएशन ऑन अ बिगर कैनवस. बिगर पिक्चर आप देखिए तो आपको पता चलेगा कि चीजें इतनी बुरी भी नहीं है. बुरी हैं बट इतनी बुरी भी नहीं. Then another thing is, when you are evaluating the situation, make sure कि आप determine करें कि what is it which is out of control. आपके finances, बहुत सारी चीजें, आपके finances, आपकी health, या is it something in the family which you feel it's out of control. So when you have identified कि आपकी problem, आपकी दिक्कत कहाँ है, then it becomes easy to handle that. Then obviously you can work on it and make sure that you are taking care of it. So आपने एक situation को एक बड़ा crisis ना मान के आपने identify कर लिया कि ये problem का area है and इसके ऊपर I have to work. Okay, so this is one thing which we need to work on. I have some questions coming up. How to handle job stress during COVID? There is always a fear I might lose my job. Yes, this is a very common fear which most of us are facing. If you need work, then obviously people who are employing you also need someone to work for them. So please, that is what I'm saying. Maintain your positive attitude. Do not be scared. Have control over your anxieties. Yes, you need the job, but you keep doing your best. You keep on providing your services in the best possible way, and keep on skilling yourself also, getting additional skills that in case some situations come in, unforeseen situations come in, then you are in a position, to earn a livelihood. Okay. Then there is another question: how to stay positive when businesses are at all-time low? Yes, businesses are at all-time low, and people are, stressed out because the finances they suffer. I would always, want you people to reach out to your friend groups. And when you communicate with others, then you realize that you are not the only one who has this problem. There are others also who are sailing in the same boat. So talking to others, you may share certain tips with each other, and then definitely that's going to bring in a little bit of positivity. Keep your hard work on. You cannot lie low. Keep your hard work on. Definitely things are going to get better. So keep yourself prepared so that when things get better, you are able to earn profits. You are able to take stock of the situation. So connect with people, build your networks, keep on doing that. Yes, things may be a little low for a time, but then life is a cycle, roller coaster, we all know it. When things go down, they're bound to come. So you have to remain a little positive, and connecting with people, engaging in things which give you happiness, spending time with your family definitely helps you a lot. Okay, how can I cope up with the stress and anxiety I'm experiencing because of the pandemic? Get the right information. What is the reason for your anxiety? Is it the fear of being struck with COVID? If you're following all the COVID appropriate behaviors, then definitely you are at a very low risk. If you got yourself vaccinated, definitely. And if the anxiety or the stress is related to the health of the family members, ensure that you are, maintaining all the safety measures at home. You are taking care of the elders. You are maintaining a healthy diet. You are exercising yourself. So at that, if you're talking at that level, you can do that. And as far as your job and all are concerned, keep on putting in the hard work. Keep on upgrading your skills. If you need a job, believe me, the companies also need people to do jobs for them. So it's a two-way business. Okay. Another question comes up. There is so much stress in these times in all aspects. How to figure out what is bothering more? Spend time with yourself. Sometimes you may be able to figure out when you turn inwards. When you think, you can make a checklist of all the issues, and then maybe you can decide which is, bothering you more. And sometimes talking to your family members also, any change in your behavior which they have noticed. So obviously your family members are there. Connect with your friends, because in these tough times, reaching out to people, connecting to people is the main thing. We may not be able to reach out to them physically, but make sure that you are in touch with others around you, and they will help you in case of difficulty. They will help you. Your family members, your friends will help you to figure out if this is bothering you. Like sometimes you get irritated and angered, and you are at a loss to understand why is it I'm getting irritated at each and everything. And then you realize that of late you've not been keeping well. So because of low energy level, even a little demand, irritates you. So you may not be able to identify it, but maybe someone in your family tells you that your stamina is less. That is why you feel irritated, because you are not able to do something, or you're not able to take up things which you were doing earlier. So this is how you can figure out. Now, when we are talking about these tough times, I always suggest, please reach out to others, connect with them, and whenever and wherever possible, add some positivity to the lives, do something positive, or add some positivity to the lives of others. And when you make others happy, then my friends, you also get a lot of happiness in that process, because you feel that you've been able to accomplish this. You've been able to give happiness to someone, and definitely it boosts up your own self-confidence and your sense of well-being. And of course, limit the intake of bad news. A lot of negative, unpleasant things circulating all around us, and our friends on television, they make it's their job, to keep on revising the negative happenings 24/7. But it's not compulsory for you to view the television, the news channels repeatedly revising all the bad news. Okay, so friends, limit your intake of bad news. Yes, keep yourself updated, that's good, but there are so many other things to do. You can engage in some hobbies. You can get closer to nature, go in for a short walk if it is safe to the nearby park. Spend some time in your balcony. Look out of the window and see those birds in the morning. Feel the fresh air against your face. Yes, these are some ways in which you can connect with nature, and definitely it's going to come in very handy. Then another thing is lack of sleep. Voluntarily or involuntarily, sometimes what happens is that we are sleeping very less. When you haven't had a good night's sleep, or you haven't been able to sleep well, then what happens is that you seem to be irritated and low in terms of energy level. So make sure that you are able to, take a good night's sleep, because a good sleep definitely has its benefits. We all know that when we are awake after a good night's sleep, we feel physically and mentally recharged. We feel that yes, we have that energy to face this new day. And yes, of course, our thinking also is very clear. When we have had a good night's sleep, our thinking is also clear. And not only that, we are able to focus. So once we are able to focus, then we are able to see the situation clearly. We are able to identify the problems, the strengths in the situation as well as in our lives. So yes, friends, make sure you are taking care of your sleep, getting a good night's sleep, and taking care of yourself, because self-care, as I told you, that is a very, very important requirement. Because if you are healthy, if you are well, then only you will be in a position to help out others. A vessel which itself is empty cannot serve anything to others. But a vessel which is full, we can serve out, dish out so much for others. So first, take care of yourself. Fill up your vessel first. Okay. Now, the next question comes up: how to handle children, as this COVID has actually impacted children with fear and anxiety of losing loved ones. This anxiety, of course, is very, very common and very normal in children because the situation is very, very uncertain and something which they have never experienced in their life. When the elders are so scared, then the little ones are definitely, when they see the grown-ups being so anxious and scared, they are also scared. First of all, as I told you, make sure that bad news, negative news does not reach the children. And proper explanation of everything has to be given to the children. Like suppose somebody has fallen ill. Then you need to explain to your child in as simple words which he or she can understand this: yes, this is an illness. These are the medications are being given, we are being given, and we are taking care, and he or she is going to get well soon. Problem is tough, but you can discuss with your child what all precautions are being taken and how you people are safe. So you have to create that mental comfort for your child that yes, situation is bad, but still everyone is being taken care of. So that is something you have to work, and you have to continuously keep on informing your child whenever something negative comes in. Make sure that you are breaking it down and explaining it to the level which the child can understand. So the things don't seem as negative as the media or other news houses are portraying it. Okay, my next question is: how can we apply positive thinking in such COVID situation when depression is on all-time high? Yes. Situation, as I said, is tough. But we have to be aware that yes, this is a tough situation and we cannot let ourselves be carried away by this situation. Waves of COVID, as I said, that they are going to hit us, but they should not, uproot us. So we have to stay connected, as I said, to each other, to nature, and to our inner self. We have to remind ourselves that no matter how bad the situation is, it is temporary. जब रात होती है, अंधेरा होता है, तो ऐसा तो है नहीं कि अब रात होगी तो कभी दिन होगा ही नहीं. So please remind yourself, situation is bad, but it is temporary. And when we feel that we are unable to handle something, we keep on अपनी energies को conserve करते हैं, अपनी skills को हम upgrade करते हैं. We can lie low, connect with others for some time, and then when the situation starts getting better, we all know then we can take our leave. तो ये कॉन्शियस डिसीजन हमारा अपना होगा कि हम अपनी एनर्जीज को एंजाइटी, स्ट्रेस के हवाले नहीं करेंगे. हम अपनी एनर्जीज अपने पॉजिटिविटी के लिए यूज करेंगे. Can I stabilize mental illness simply with medication alone? No, support is always required. Medication should always be on the advice of a trained physician, a trained person, a trained doctor. And you definitely need support, help from your family. And feel free to ask for support, strength, and love from your family members. Please make sure that we are in it, because all of us are there and all of us are facing the same things, the uncertainty and the problems. So yes, mental illnesses, they do tend to become amplified. Make sure your close ones, your loved ones, they are in the loop. They know about your problem and they are going to help you out. So medication की अपनी जगह है, but घर से, आपके सब family से, friends से, that support is also very, very crucial. And you make sure that your near and dear ones, they know about it, that you need their love and support. So that is going to, help things a lot. and that is going to put you in a positive mental framework. Ways to lift up our life in this tough time. Life is fly, that is what I told you. So yes, friends, first love yourself. Don't forget this mantra. Love yourself. Take care of yourself, because self-love is, the stepping stone to a stable life, to a healthy life. Yes. How can the fear of unknown that has got into us, or uncertainty due to current situation, can be dealt, as it is hindering each and everything? Fear of the unknown. What is this unknown? First of all, you have to confront कि unknown है क्या. As I said, please identify कि problem है क्या. Unknown, I am scared of what? Am I scared of losing someone in the family? Am I scared of losing my source of income? What am I scared of? पहले उसको narrow down कीजिए. Too many things out there which are going to scare you, तो आप बहुत डरे ही रहेंगे. सबसे पहले आप उसको identify कीजिए कि yes, this is the thing which is, which is the cause of fear. फिर आप उस पे work कीजिए कि yes, if it is a, finances, then you start working on it. आप देखिए, yes, you have savings for now. ये bad situation, you will be able to tide over. हेल्थ है, अगर आपको वो सिचुएशन आपको लगता है पता नहीं कहीं कोविड हो ना जाए, बिकॉज आई एम अ सीनियर सिटीजन और आई हैव सम कोमॉर्बिडिटीज, मेक श्योर यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योर हेल्थ. मेक श्योर यू आर वेरी कॉशियस एंड फॉलोइंग ऑल द कोविड प्रोटोकॉल्स. सो डेफिनेटली अनसर्टनिटी किस एरिया में है, पहले उसे आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए और उस स्पेसिफिक एरिया पे वर्क कीजिए कि आपका फियर थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा. सो okay, this pandemic was so stressful. How can I get rid of it? So you're talking about the stress. कुछ चीज़ें तो होती हैं हमारे सबकी लाइफ में जो हमें हैप्पीनेस देती हैं. हमारी हॉबीज होती हैं या कुछ भी हो सकता है. सो प्लीज एंगेज इन दोज थिंग्स. अपनी हॉबीज जो आप बहुत टाइम पहले भूल चुके होंगे क्योंकि आपके पास टाइम नहीं था. सो गिव टाइम टू योर सेल्फ. उन हॉबीज को कल्टिवेट कीजिए. हो सकता है आपको कुछ खेलना अच्छा लगता हो या नेचर वॉक्स अच्छे लगते हो, तो उन हॉबीज पे दोबारा जाइए. वो चीज़ें जो आपको प्लेजर देती हैं उनमें आप एंगेज कीजिए. और ऑफ कोर्स मेडिटेशन कम्स इन वेरी हैंडी. सो इफ यू आर एबल टू मेडिटेट, दैट वुड ऑब्वियसली बी वेरी हेल्पफुल टू यू. सो इससे आपका स्ट्रेस कम होगा. फोकसिंग ऑन द पॉजिटिव थिंग्स. कुछ भी अच्छा हुआ है आज आपके साथ, अगर आप उसके बारे में सोचेंगे तो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस कम होगा. कुछ आपने अच्छा किसी के साथ किया है, वो भी आपको खुशी देगा. सो इट इज इन योर हैंड्स. सी द ब्राइटर साइड ऑफ थिंग्स. चीजें बहुत डार्क है लेकिन छोटी सी लाइट तो कहीं है. आज कुछ तो आपके साथ अच्छा हुआ है. हो सकता है आज आपकी सैलरी क्रेडिट हुई है आपके अकाउंट में. हो सकता है आपको गिफ्ट मिली है. कुछ नहीं तो हो सकता है आज आपके घर में आपका फेवरेट खाना बना है. सो enjoy that, be thankful for that, and obviously थोड़ी देर के लिए आपका स्ट्रेस कम होगा. Yes, so friends, that is it for today. So we've had a discussion and I'm going to very quickly sum it up. That first of all, love yourself, fly high, as I said. So first, love yourself, take care of your health. Self-care is essential in these difficult times. Take hold of the situation, count on your strengths, count on your support system, and limit the intake of bad news. So take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay safe. See you in the next meet.